We have a lot to catch up on, but first, let's go thrifting. I found some funky sunglasses. We're gonna try some on. I really like these. How much are these? They're $6. I remember coming here for the first time and I got so lost at some point because of how huge this place is. Now I've kind of got my little routine, like I know which way to go, and I take my time and I enjoy. So if I am correct, I think multiple people own booths here, so there's plenty of creative sellers that just bring their stuff and update their booths every once in a while. I'm trying to be really quiet because I don't want to bother anybody. But it's really neat because sometimes you'll get like newer booths like this one. Somebody just walked by. Like this one has a bit of a more young appeal, kind of nerdy stuff that I like. I feel like when thrifting, I can almost get like overwhelmed because there are so many cool things to look at, but I'm on a time crunch, so I have to move on, but I'll come back. I always come back. What is up? This is an extra little snippet onto this vlog because I just got back from Chicago. We don't live too far away from Chicago, so we go there fairly often to do some shopping. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to do a vlog specifically on our trip there because it was very fun. I saw one of my good friends perform and she's just so talented. But I wanted to I wanted to show you some of the things that I thrifted during this trip. It's not an insane haul. I actually didn't really get that lucky with clothing this time around. In Chicago, things are so incredibly expensive. I did find some wonderful articles of clothing. However, I didn't want to pay that price. The first thing I'm about to show you has been a bucket list item when it comes to fashion, okay? It's definitely it's not out of style, but it was more of a trend I think a couple of months ago. I really wanted a baseball hat that wasn't a snapback. So I finally found one. It looks black on screen, but it's actually really, really dark blue, dark navy. It's becoming a little difficult to match with things. I've wanted this specific New York Yankees hat for so long, so I'm happy I have it. I feel like it would look cuter with braids if I like went to the gym. Wait, why do I not like it as much now? This next thing I am so incredibly excited about. Technically it was next to the thrift store, so lock me up, but ta-da! This is a Chicago Transit poster. I'm so incredibly excited about this. It's for the L system. It's a fun item to put in my dorm room and kind of say, oh yeah, I'm from Illinois. And I just really like everything about it. Lock in because we got 2 posters left. We're just gonna do them at the same time. Ready? That was such a bad reveal. Let's try again. Ready? Backstory, quick explanation. Lana Del Rey. Been starting to listen to this album because lots of people have recommended it to me, and I love studying different genres that I'm not usually diving into. I've listened to quite a few artists that love Lana, and some of her similar artists that are listed on Spotify, so she does not seem like a stranger. I realized if I bought this, then I would really like do some Lana research and like be in the know. Because then if someone asks like, oh, Lana's on your wall, I'd be like, yes, these are my favorite songs. Same with Rush. Tom Sawyer is personally my favorite. I know it's a bit of a basic answer, but I don't care. I love that song so much. Last but certainly not least, this is my Rush poster. I love it so much, and my dad and I really bond over the Rush music. Yeah, that's it. If you've watched this far, I love you so much. You're awesome. It truly means a lot to me that you've watched this far. I really appreciate it, and it really helps with my algorithm kind of situation. Okay, it's late at night, so I'm a little crazy. Going back to what I was supposed to say a couple seconds ago. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later, and thank you so much, so much for watching this far. I really appreciate it. Peace. I got coffee, guys. To give you some context on why I'm currently in the car, I just drove my friend to the airport, said goodbye, and got some Scooter's coffee. It seems to be what all the YouTubers do, like recording in the car. They're always like, blah, 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 I'm the coolest person ever, and then they like sip their coffee. So, feel free to call me the coolest person ever. Feel free! I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Welcome back to the car. It's still Via. How you doing? I've had a very exciting past couple of days. I'd love to kind of walk you through some of the things that I've done and we can just kind of hang out. I have a small list to keep myself on track. So first thing on the list to talk about, I went to Chicago with my friend. We went to the Griffin Museum of Science and Industry, and there was the Marvel Spider-Man exhibit. It was truly beyond amazing. It featured original artwork by some of the Spider-Man creators. I'm a huge fan of Stan Lee, so that was really cool learning more about kind of his history. There was artwork from legendary original creators. There were rare comic books and behind the scenes cuts that were playing throughout the exhibit. Everything about Spider-Man started from like 1962 to present day. We even saw like some of Tom Holland's original suits that he used, which was really neat. It reminded me of a ton of the old supervillains that I didn't forget about, but I just forgot how iconic Spider-Man's villains are. Truly, he'd be up to par with like Batman's supervillains. Like, I don't know, the Vulture, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, like come on. It's good stuff. Personally, I'm a huge Mysterio fan, but I think that's because I just really liked Tom Holland's series of Spider-Man. I think he did a really good job. The exhibit had a sculpture that they used to help film Venom, which was really neat. And then I think my favorite section of the whole exhibit was seeing Dr. Curtis Connors, I'm looking at it right now, and the Green Goblin suit. That was so neat. They had the Lizard, his half-body like sculpt for reference, and I think also the same way that they used Venom's reference. They had that, so that was really neat. And then Green Goblin, his mask, his whole suit was fascinating. So cool to see in real life, really neat. I like the choices that they picked for some of the posters around, like this fun Mary Jane comic book page. I thought that was so neat. There was a lot that I hadn't seen. I'm not an expert at nerding out. I just like a good comic or YouTube spiel, or obviously Marvel movie. But I feel like I learned a lot more about Spider-Man and Spider-Man's upbringing and Stan Lee. That was a blast. It was a ton of fun. I was with a friend that had never been in Chicago before. It was really fun learning about all of those nerdy things. Next to talk about is my birthday. I celebrated my birthday yesterday and I feel old. I'm just kidding. My birthday was yesterday, July 22nd, and I had a really wonderful time. We started the day by going to Relics, one of my favorite local stores here in Peoria. Then we got some food, and then we went to Cartville. Cartville is a place that I used to go to when I was a little kid all of the time, and it's got a bit of an 80s vibe. You go and go-kart. It honestly was really fun. I had a blast at Cartville. When I got back, my dad came home from work, and we started opening up presents. And that is the next thing that we're gonna talk about. I'll probably do a separate video of some of the clothes I got. I'm into fashion, and so it'd be fun to kind of show off those details or specific styles that I'm currently into, and we can kind of debrief that if you're into that. But if you're not, then you can not watch that video and then just hang out with us in this video. One of the gifts I wanted to talk about today was what you're currently seeing me on. I got a new GoPro. My dad saw that I was recording a lot and editing these videos and asked if I was thinking about getting a GoPro, because we were at Best Buy. It was like the most random thing, and I was like, yeah, just get me the cheapest one and I'll do everything with it. Like if we go to Disney, I am your girl. I'm gonna strap it on me and we're gonna have the best shot of us going to Disney and riding this ride. He got me a very nice GoPro, and like I almost started crying. I was so excited, so excited. So this is my first time recording a vlog on this GoPro, and it's going great so far. I really love this camera. It's really cool, and there's lots of different settings that I still have to work out. Yeah, I'm very excited to step up my game, hopefully, when it comes to recording, and see what else I can learn and fiddle and mess around with. But yeah, that was my birthday. Now tomorrow's kind of fun because there is a bit of a family secret going on, and I won't say anything until later. My family is flying to Arizona tomorrow for a celebration, I guess you could say. I won't say anything. We're all going to Arizona and just having a good vacation. Wink. I wish I could wink. I can't. I kind of just look like there's something in my eye. Can I try? I can't. I can't do it. I can't. I really genuinely can't, so I'm not gonna keep trying. Oh, there's a mailman next to me. Watch him go. Mailman! Oh, Oh my gosh, he was this close from wrecking our mailbox. My guess is he knows what he's doing, but oh my gosh. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I enjoyed vlogging it on my new GoPro. I hope you have a lovely day, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. I really like recording and being a YouTuber. This is so fun. Okay, bye!